Before you put your feet on the floor this morning, I want you to watch this. Every single day, millions of Americans over 70 wake up the same way. Stiff legs, tight hips, achy knees. They shuffle to the bathroom carefully, holding the wall, hoping they don't lose their balance before the day even starts. And I'm here to tell you that doesn't have to be your story. My name is Dr. Alan Mandell, and in the next 8 minutes, I'm going to show you 5 simple leg exercises you can do right here in your bed every single morning that will have you walking stronger, feeling steadier, and moving with real confidence all day long. And the best part? You don't need to get up. You don't need equipment. You just need your bed and about 5 minutes of your morning. Let's get started. Now, before we get into the exercises, I want you to understand why this morning routine is so important. Because once you understand what's happening inside your body, you're going to take this seriously. After the age of 70, the human body loses muscle mass at an accelerated rate. This is called sarcopenia, and it hits the legs first. Your quads, your glutes, your hip stabilizers, they weaken gradually, often without you even noticing, until one day you realize you're holding the railing a little tighter, or you hesitated before stepping off a curb. Here's the serious part. Falls are the #1 cause of injury-related death among adults over 65 in the United States. And most of those falls happen because of one thing: weak legs and poor balance. Now, there's something else you need to know. When you sleep for 6, 7, 8 hours, your body becomes stiff. Your circulation slows. Your muscles cool down. Your joints become less lubricated. That first moment when you stand up in the morning, that is actually the most dangerous part of your day. But here's the good news. That moment, right there in your bed, before you stand up, is a golden opportunity. It's your body's perfect window to wake up your muscles, get your blood flowing, and prime your legs for a strong, safe day. That's exactly what these 5 exercises do. All right, let's get right into it. I want you to get comfortable on your back, just like this. Pillow behind your head, arms relaxed at your sides. You're going to stay in this position for most of our exercises today. Ready? Here we go. The first exercise is called ankle pumps. And don't let the simplicity fool you. This one is incredibly powerful, especially first thing in the morning. Here's what I want you to do. Lie flat on your back with your legs out straight. Now, slowly flex your feet. Pull your toes up toward your shins, and then point them away from you. Flex, point. Flex, point. Do this slowly and with control. You should feel a gentle stretch up through your calf and shin with each movement. Why does this matter? When you sleep, blood and fluid can pool in your lower legs and ankles. That's why many of you notice swelling or heaviness in the morning. Ankle pumps act like a pump. They push that blood back up toward your heart and get circulation moving throughout your legs. This also reduces your risk of blood clots, which is especially important for those of you who are less mobile. Go ahead and do 20 repetitions, nice and slow. Breathe normally. Beautiful. You're already waking up those legs. The second exercise targets what I consider the most critical muscle for walking, your quadriceps, the big muscle on the front of your thigh. Stay on your back, bend your left knee, and keep that foot flat on the bed. Your right leg stays straight. Now, tighten the muscles in your right thigh, squeeze them, and slowly lift that straight leg up about 12 to 18 inches off the mattress. Hold it for 2 seconds at the top, then slowly lower it down. The key word here is slowly. Don't drop the leg. Control it on the way down. That's where the real strength building happens. Do 10 to 15 repetitions on each leg. Now, I want to make sure you're doing this right. If you feel your lower back arching off the bed, that means you're compensating. Stop, reset, and make sure that standing knee is bent enough to support your back. Breathe out as you lift. Breathe in as you lower. This exercise, done every single morning, will have a dramatic impact on how steady you feel when you walk upstairs, step off a curb, or rise from a chair. Exercise number 3 is the glute bridge, and this one works your glutes, your hamstrings, and your lower back all at once. 3 for the price of 1. Bend both knees and place your feet flat on the bed, about hip width apart. Arms flat at your sides. Now, take a deep breath in. As you breathe out, press your feet into the mattress and lift your hips up toward the ceiling. Squeeze your glutes, really squeeze them at the top. Hold for 2 to 3 seconds. Then, slowly lower your hips back down. 10 to 12 repetitions to start. As you get stronger over the coming weeks, you can increase to 15 or even 20. For those of you who've had a hip replacement, you can still do this exercise, but keep the range of motion small. Don't push into pain. And always check with your surgeon or physical therapist about your specific restrictions. Your glutes are the powerhouse of walking. When they're strong, your whole stride improves. You stand taller. You push off the ground with more force. Everything gets better. By now, you might be feeling some warmth and looseness in your legs. That's exactly what we want. Exercise number 4 is going to address your hips and your lower spine, which are 2 areas that get incredibly tight overnight. Lie on your back with both legs flat. Slowly bend your right knee and bring it up toward your chest. Use both hands to gently hold behind the thigh, not the knee. Gently pull the knee closer to your chest until you feel a comfortable stretch in your hip and lower back. Hold for 15 to 20 seconds. Breathe deeply. Then slowly release and switch sides. Do 2 to 3 holds on each side. Why is this so important for walking? Tight hip flexors are one of the biggest reasons people develop a shuffling gait as they get older. When your hips open up, your stride lengthens. You walk more naturally. You look and feel years younger. Don't force this. You should feel a pleasant stretch, not sharp pain. If anything pinches in the groin or the front of the hip, back off slightly and hold at a comfortable range. Our 5th and final exercise is called the clamshell, and this one targets a muscle that most people have never even heard of, but it may be the most important muscle for preventing falls, the gluteus medius, located on the outer side of your hip. Here's how to do it. Roll onto your side. Stack your hips directly on top of each other. Bend both knees so your body forms an L shape, roughly 45-degree angle at the hips. Keep your feet together. Now, keeping your pelvis completely still, don't let it rock backward. Slowly lift your top knee up like a clamshell opening. Lift it as high as you can without your hips rolling. Hold for a second at the top, then slowly lower. Do 12 to 15 repetitions, then roll to the other side and repeat. The gluteus medius is your body's primary stabilizer when you take each step. Every time you lift one foot off the ground, walking, climbing stairs, this muscle is working to keep you balanced. When it's weak, your hips drop with each step, your knees cave in, and your risk of falling skyrockets. Strengthen this muscle, and your balance will improve in ways that will genuinely surprise you. Excellent! That's your 5th exercise. Well done. Before we move on, I want to take a moment to talk about safety, because I want this routine to help you, not hurt you. Number 1. Learn the difference between muscle burn and sharp pain. A feeling of effort, warmth, or gentle burning in your muscles is normal and healthy. That means the exercise is working. But sharp, stabbing, or joint pain is your body's warning signal. Stop immediately if you feel that. Number 2. If you have had a hip or knee replacement, please review these exercises with your physical therapist or surgeon first. Exercises 2 and 3 in particular may need to be modified based on your surgery. Number 3. If you have a history of deep vein thrombosis or blood clots, the ankle pumps in exercise 1 are actually especially beneficial for you. But please let your doctor know you're starting this routine. And as always, this video is for educational purposes. I'm your doctor on YouTube, but I am not your doctor. Your personal physician knows your history. Always keep them in the loop. Now, knowing these exercises is one thing. Actually doing them every morning is another. So let me give you the one strategy that I've seen work for patients over and over again. It's called Don't Break the Chain. You're going to do this routine before you stand up, not after breakfast, not after your shower, before your feet touch the floor. You link this new habit directly to waking up, and suddenly it becomes automatic. Set your alarm just 6 minutes earlier than usual. When it goes off, don't reach for your phone. Instead, reach for your knees and go through these 5 exercises while you're still warm under the covers. Within 2 weeks, your body will start to crave this routine. Within a month, you'll notice the difference every single day in how you walk, how you balance, and how you feel. Your legs have carried you through an entire lifetime. It's time to start giving them back. Let's recap what we did today. 1. Ankle pumps to get circulation going. 2. Straight leg raises to strengthen those quads. 3. Glute bridges for your glutes, hamstrings, and back. 4. Knee to chest pulls to open up those hips. And 5. Clamshells to build the balance muscle that protects you every single step. 5 exercises, 5 minutes, every morning, before you stand up. Save this video right now so you have it waiting for you tomorrow morning. And when you wake up, don't scroll social media first. Do this first. If this video helped you, hit that thumbs up button. It really does help more people find this channel. And if you have a friend or family member who struggles with weak legs or poor balance, please share this with them. It could genuinely change their life. I'm Dr. Alan Mandell. Take care of yourselves, because strong legs mean a strong life. I'll see you in the next video.